All right, y'all. Right here we have a slushy machine. This company sent this to me so I could show this thing off to you guys. So thank you to them for partnering with me on this. I am super excited to be able to get into this thing. I can't say that I've actually ever used a slushy machine before, but we are gonna have some fun with the kids whenever it comes to this thing. So let's open it on up right here. Oh, we got a box in a box right here. Let me go ahead and pop this one on out of here. Just like that. And that right there is the machine. This thing looks awesome. All right, let me go ahead and cut these straps right here from around this. Come on. Come on, Mike Vance. Got our Mike Vance knife right there. Might need to be sharpened a little bit. All right. Now let's cut through this box and see what we got in here. It's like the excitement, the anticipation of a box in a box. All right. Okay, so it says user-friendly interface. SUS 304 stainless steel, which is what you want whenever you're dealing with food. It's got a rapid chill technology on here. Awesome. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh. The box just opens by lifting, so you don't have to. This is awesome. Ugh. Makes it so much easier. So let's just turn it this way. Oh, we got some tape on the side here, holding the styrofoam pieces in. Let me get to that. Just like that. Is there more on this side? Oh, we got our cord right here. Let me go ahead and unwrap that. Oh, you got some recipes right here. So if you don't know what you're doing, they got you covered. This looks like your instruction manual right there. We'll get to that in just a minute. We have, this looks like a drip tray right there. So cleanup is easy. Oh, yeah. Look at this. This thing looks amazing. I'm surprised by how thin it is, actually. It'll fit nicely on the counter. Let's get rid of all this right here. Let's see if I can pick this. How heavy is this? Oh, it's not too heavy. Got a little bit of weight to it. Oh, yes. This thing looks so cool. It feels good too. It feels beefy. Like it's gonna really make some good stuff here. So it says you can add liquids here. Do not add ice, solid, or hot ingredients. 16-ounce minimum liquid required. So you can open this little cover right here to be able to input that. Keep the unit running during dispensing. This thing does slide right here. I'm assuming this kind of locks it into place somehow. Yep, okay, so on the sides here, these, on both sides, you can see they have these little turn nougats right here. You open it up just like that to be able to open this dispenser part, and then locks into place just like that. So very easy to utilize there. This is hard to read. Professional frozen slushy drink maker. Cyclopentane? I don't know what that means. Look, right up top there. Designed for transforming your everyday beverages. You can do a spiked slushy, a frozen juice, a frappe, a milkshake. It says, note, for best results with a frappe and a milkshake presets, add 1 tablespoon double cream per 450 milliliters prepared drink. So that's awesome. They do have, it looks like a rinse refill and a max fill right here. So your max fill is at 64 ounces. Excuse me. Your rinse refill says 85 ounces. How does this work? Oh, okay. You just simply push. Oh, it's so, it feels good. So first of all, your dispenser. You can easily get your hand around that nicely. From either angle, either left hand or right hand. This top part is angled perfectly to be able to fit your thumb on there so you can get a good grip. You just simply pull it forward and you see that the spring activates in here so that the flap on the front pulls outward so that it can dispense down through the chute right here. Oh, that's so cool. And I can feel the part where the flap hits the front of this thing right here. It's got like a little gasket, if you will, like a rubber plate type of thing to be able to make sure that it's sealed shut so that whenever you are done dispensing and you bring it back up, nothing's going to come out. That is awesome. I like that. That's it. Let's go ahead and open this part on up so you can see how this whole thing comes. Actually, look, I might be able to show you all that a little bit better. Look on the inside there where that flap is, the black part, way right down into there. That's the part that's moving. Look, y'all can probably see it better from here. See that? See how that moves? Yeah, y'all can see it right there. So it's got a good closure on it right there because of that good spring. That's awesome. And you got this turn. This is, I guess, is the thing that's going to kind of, you know, turn it and make it all slushified. That simply comes off just by sliding it off of the motor right there. And that way you can easily take this, just made out of plastic, so you can easily clean this up. Probably put that in the dishwasher if I had to guess. Maybe a top rack type of thing. This right here is going to be your motor. This right here is that locking mechanism that I already showed you guys. Remove condensation catch to clean after each use. So this part right here simply comes right on out. That way you catches all your condensation. You can simply just dump that out and give it a quick wipe out, and then it just simply slides right on into there. And it covers the entire motor area where the slushie is going to be churning. Then you have this the coolant part down here, which is, you know, your motor to keep everything nice and cool. That quick chill thing that it was mentioning on there. And then you have your cord right here as well. So let's go ahead and plug this thing on in. But first, let's take a look at how long this cord is too, because you never know, you know, where your outlet's gonna be with where you're gonna put this. If you're using this and you know, like a food truck or outside shop or something like that, you want to make sure that you have enough cord. This is a solid, I'd call that a 5-foot cord, possibly 5.5, getting close to 6. Nice 110 grounded plug right there. So very easy to plug into any regular style of outlet. Then you can just simply plug that right on in like that. Let's see if we get me. I heard a beep. Trying to see if there's any other. Oh, is this like a little? Oh, this is like a little screen right here on the front. I didn't even realize that. Oh, that's super cool. Here, look. Let me see. We'll go ahead and bring this on up a little bit so y'all can see that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing kind of back together so we can get an idea of what happens. It's very easy to utilize. Make sure it's unlocked. Then we're gonna lock it back just like that. And then what came up on the front here, there's a rinse. I'm assuming that's to like clean it out. And then there's slush, frappe, spike slush, frozen juice, a night mode, and milkshake. Then you have your power button, and then this looks like a little cooling display. So this right here is gonna be your power button. There's like a cooler, like a little snowflake going from here to here, showing how cold you want it to be, whether you want it like super cold or not super cold. And then down here you have all your buttons. Whoa! Hello! Accidentally turned that on. So it's just a simple touch press right there to be able to get it to where you want to go. I can bring this on down. Can bring it on up. Very easy to utilize these buttons right here to be able to change what you need. This is the sound that it makes. I'm gonna stop talking so y'all can listen to it because it is quite low. It's not very loud at all. As you can hear, that compressor kicked on, and that's going to help to chill it down. I'm assuming that the metal piece that's on the motor right there is some kind of a cooler, like, because it's made out of metal, it's going to help to cool down the slush that's in there, keeping it nice and cold. Show it to you guys from the other side. Looks fairly similar. Yeah, this thing is awesome. And then whenever it's done, you just simply, well, you probably want to turn it off first, maybe. And then you can just simply dispense it from the, actually, you probably don't have to turn it off. You can leave this thing going, get that slush moving and whatnot, and then just simply put your cup underneath here and be able to dispense some right from there. I also like how they show you on the front here what the temperature is for the machine, so that you know how cold it's getting or how hot it is, depending on what you're doing. So yeah, if y'all are looking for an excellent slushy machine, y'all definitely need to go and check out this one right here. This thing is fantastic. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was, consider adding this to your cart. But before we go, I did say that I would show you guys a little bit of the instruction manual, because sometimes, you know, instruction manuals are just not that easy to read, so I like to take a look at that with you guys. So they have a table of contents right here for everything. Safety instructions, general safety warnings. Before first use, they kind of show you the control panel right here. Again, it was very intuitive for me to be able to understand exactly what I was doing right there. Again, going through all of the front part there. Your required sugar content. See, that's important right there. You want to make sure that you have the required amounts in there. Alcohol guidelines. Using the professional frozen drink maker. How to use it. They give you a step-by-step. It's 12 steps right there. Care and maintenance. Definitely want to go through some of that. He talks about dispensing the remaining drink, stopping the current preset, using the rinse button. You can add some warm water to it to be able to clean it and rinse it out. Disassembling and cleaning, which, again, whenever I was going through this, very intuitive to be able to figure out like how this little locking mechanism right here worked, how everything slid out. And then, of course, there's your troubleshooting guide right there as well. And then they also have some fault codes on here, E1 to E8. Well, just to let you know what some of these fault codes could be: a low sugar alert, a motor jam alert, the motor circuit disconnection alert, device tilt alert, NTC alert. I'm not too sure what NTC means. It has something to do with temperature, it looks like, though. Minimum liquid alert, high alcohol alert, and a device malfunction alert. And then they have all their info on the back right there. So, again, if y'all are looking for a slushy machine, whether you're using it commercially or you're using it just for something fun in the house to be able to do with the kids, to be able to make some fun slushies, y'all definitely need to go and check out this one right here. Thank y'all for watching. Again, let me know if this was helpful. If it was, add this to your cart, and dad out.